Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Welcome in, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Happy White Day, guys. Happy White Day. Hope you all are having a great White Day. Hope you guys got potentially chocolate from your guys's significant others and or crushes. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and do a roll call. Welcome in Winnie, welcome in Jisoo, welcome back. Welcome in Leah, welcome in Silver, welcome in Piano, welcome in Apodic, welcome in Happy Birthday. Thank you guys so much for the happy birthdays. I appreciate that. Thank you. We got lots of stuff to talk about today. This is just going to be a just chatting stream since it is my birthday and it is a white day. It is a celebration stream. So we are just going to be kind of hanging out. Haru as well. Welcome in. And Gail, welcome. Thank you for the happy birthdays, guys. Thank you. If you guys saw the thumbnail, you already know that. And if you guys check Twitter, there is birthday art that I got commissioned. Let me go ahead and bring it up now so that you guys can see. All right. Oh my God, it's so big. Here you guys go. There we go. Thank you for the happy birthday, guys. Thank you. But yes, here's the birthday art. It is actually done by the same person who does all the emotes for you guys that you guys love spamming. So thank you 6 minutes on. Thank you. This is the birthday art. So yes. This is what we got here. We have lots of other stuff. I did tell you guys, this isn't the surprise though that I mentioned before stream started. There is another surprise, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit before we actually get to it. You look so adorable in the art. Thank you. Yeah, it's so cute. It's very cute. I love 6 minutes art style. They do some Overwatch art. They do a lot of, they do the emotes on this channel as well as a lot of other people's as well. And I absolutely love their art style. So thank you. I very much appreciate it. And thank you for working with me again 6 minutes on if you are seeing this. Thank you. So yes, this is the birthday / white day art. I was born on white day. Kind of cringe, I know. But it is what it is. I can't pick the day I was born. So since I was born on white day, it's a double stream. So we will be just kind of it's a white day celebration as well as my birthday stream. So let's go. Should I wait a little bit? I think I'm gonna wait before showing you guys the other surprise. We're gonna give it a little bit more time. We're gonna see if we're gonna give it. I'm gonna drag it out. All right. Kim, welcome in. Welcome. Happy freaking birthday, dude. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you. Happy White Day to everyone. Happy White Day. And Yukaji as well. Thank you. I wish I was able to make something for you. No problem, Haru. I'm just glad that you guys are here. I'm just glad that you guys are tuning in and hanging out. Also, you guys killed it. You guys absolutely killed it on the Limbus Company stream. I was not expecting such a overwhelming like an overwhelming reaction from you guys for the Limbus Company stream. So we will be playing that again. We will be playing that next week. In the middle of the week, so that'll be the waiting room is already up for it, so that is what we're going to be doing since you guys really enjoyed that Limbus Company stream and I enjoyed playing it. I really like Project Moon games. I really want to delve deeper into the lore. I've been logging in every day just to claim the free stuff for the second anniversary, so we will be continuing that next week. So thank you guys so much for the support on it. Keep it up and I will continue playing it if you guys enjoy it. So thank you. As well as there is a new upload. I did play a very short indie horror game called Introvert. It was very interesting, so the upload is up if you guys want to check it out. The ending's pretty depressing, so I will tell you guys of that beforehand. It's pretty sad ending, but it was a pretty cool game. So there is an upload as well. I'm trying to think any other announcements. We will be playing Order 13 as well next week. That'll be the first stream of next week, so that is what we are going to be checking out. Order 13 is a game that seems to be popping off. You work at like an Amazon warehouse facility or something like that, and you have a cat. And it's kind of scary, so it looks pretty fun. I'm really excited to be checking that one out. That is the next stream as well. The last game for next week is still kind of up in the air. Sparker, welcome in, and welcome in Tapioca. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. So that is like the last game of the next week. I'm still undecided right now. We'll kind of see how it goes. we might play Lobotomy Core again because I really enjoyed Lobotomy Core, and I would absolutely love to go through it again. And continue where we left off. So, and knowing that it kind of ties into Limbus Company makes me more motivated to want to go back and play it even more. Because yeah, Limbus Company is, I'm really getting involved in it. I really enjoy it. So, but like I said, this is a Zatsu stream, so we are just going to be hanging out and chilling, guys. Nothing, we don't have anything planned, no specific topics or anything. I'm just kind of going through the announcements right now. And, since I can't hold it in anymore, I'm going to show you guys the other surprise. I did really want to show you guys. I'm going to minimize this though, so that this is still on the screen so that you guys can see it. But if you guys tune into the membership streams, you guys are probably already aware. But let me go ahead and get this going. Okay, where is it? Where did I put it? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find it. Oh no, I lost it. Oh no, hold on. Is it here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, guys. As promised, it's been in the making. It's been in the making for a minute. But thank you for the $5, Den. Thank you so much for the $5, and thank you for the gifted Sparker. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm just gonna do this that way you guys can see it. But we officially have a mascot now. This is the Unity mascot. It is done. It is completed. This is the final design. This is what is going to represent you guys. There's more to it than that. There is more to it than just being the mascot. We have two different color variations here. So if you guys like one specific one, that can be your guys' headcanon one. So we do have two different colors, as well as I did promise you guys are able to customize it yourself. I will be posting the transparent files on Twitter after, I'll probably do it during the stream actually. So you guys can actually customize it yourselves, as well as like changing up the colors or whatever you guys want. So I will be posting that on Twitter later. So if you guys want to do that, you guys are more than welcome to, and I'll post it in the Discord as well if you guys want to download it from there. So yes. Hope you guys like it. It's been in the making for a while. Thank you so much to the artists, to both the artist and the concept artist, for making the Unity mascot. Thank you guys so much. I will be crediting, they're already credited here, but I will be crediting them after the stream on Twitter. So yes, guys. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy. We will be doing a stream dedicated just to this as well. So I'm going to give you guys some time to kind of customize it yourself, and I'll be going over your guys' customizations and stuff, like seeing what you guys come up with for the customizable one. So we'll do that in a separate stream though. So it gives you guys some time to do it. And remember, if you guys are in the Discord, feel free to post it in the fan art Discord channel, or you guys are able to post it under the UVinci hashtag art tag. So yes. Happy birthday, Sensei. We look so cute. Yes. I like the middle one better, but both are cute. Let's go. Customize for fun or for inspo. You guys can customize it for fun. It's up to you guys. I did get confirmation from I did talk with the artist to make sure that we got a transparent file for you guys. So you guys are free to customize it and color it however you guys want. So I wanted when I was creating the mascot design, I really wanted a cute design to represent you guys. I like cutesy things. You guys know I love Sanrio stuff. So I really love Sanrio. I really just like cutesy mascots. I like Pokemon as well. So I really wanted a really nice, cute design. So this is what we came up with. And I wanted to make sure that you guys also had you guys were also able to kind of make it your own, kind of have it represent you guys, like personalize it more. So I was originally thinking of like kind of a coloring book sort of vibe, but that was my initial concept. But the artist recommended it'd be a lot easier to do it via like transparent, and I agreed. That is a much easier way to do it. So that is how we decided to approach it. If you guys want a coloring version, like a coloring book version, I can slap it on a white transparent or a white background and post that as well for you guys if that's more your speed, and you guys can print it out and color it if that's a little bit easier, because I know not everyone has access to be able to color it digitally. So yeah, that if you guys want that, let me know and I can 100% do that as well. So but yes, this is going to be the design going forward. I would love to get emotes commissioned as well. The artist who designed or who did the art for this, they do emotes as well, and I would absolutely love if I could get emotes of this to add to the emotes for you guys. We would have to hit a few more milestones for members though, to be able to actually be able to use it. But that would be really cool as well. I'd also am looking at getting potentially some assets designed as well, featuring this mascot. So we also went with the school uniform or school aesthetic, since you guys are my students and I'm your guys' teacher. That is why we kind of have like the tie and as well as the pencil going on as well. I was thinking about maybe adding the tassel that we have to represent the badges and stuff. I was thinking about it, but I thought that it might look a little weird. I kind of toyed around with some designs beforehand, like with the tassel earring, but it would kind of sit awkwardly, so I decided to just omit that. If you guys want to customize that and add that yourself, you guys can do that if you'd like. But yeah, we added a little tie to kind of represent sort of a school uniform, as well as the pencil. So that is why it is the way it is. And the colors as well are very much me coded. The middle one is, I think, my favorite, but I really like the darker one. I've also asked some of my friends as well what they think of it, and just to kind of get some ideas of what colors that they like. And everyone kind of it's been kind of a mix-up. Some people like the lighter one, some people like the darker one, so I decided to I wanted to do both. I think both look really great. Different strokes for different folks, so you guys can, if you guys just like the basic or not the basic, but the standard Unity mascot design, that is why it's there. So you can pick between these two different color variations. In the future, I think I would probably lean more towards the middle one, the lighter colored one for like emotes and stuff. But yeah, that is it. But I wanted them to still kind of be in line with the colors that I associate myself with the most. So that is why they are these colors though. So, and if you guys are wondering, that is a flame on the top of the head, and that's running down the back and on the tail. Those are flames. Those are not meant to be. Rico Nason, thank you so much for stopping by. Happy birthday. Thank you, Nason. Thank you. Your birthday is soon as well, isn't it? I think if I'm remembering correctly, it is on the 25th, right? I'm pretty sure Rico Nason's birthday is pretty soon too. We were both born in the same month. Let's go. But yes, this is the 25th. Yes, I was right. Okay. I'm really bad with dates, but thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. But yeah, that's kind of the design process of how I approached this mascot design. If you guys want to see the rough sketch of it as well, I can also show you guys. Finn as well, welcome. Glad you came from the Limbus Company stream. Thank you. We will be playing Limbus Company again. There was overwhelming support on the Limbus Company stream, so we will be continuing next week for Limbus Company, and I want to continue the story because I want to play it off stream, but I promise you guys that we would experience it together, so I will hold off on it. Whether or not I spend money though is another story. Deadass thought this was a debut stream for a second. Welcome in, Johanne. Welcome. As well as Infinity Zero. Welcome in, guys. There are a lot of you guys coming in. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone, but thank you. But yeah, this is the mascot. Like I said, I will post later in the stream. I will post the transparent files for you guys to customize them however you want. So, all right. Let me go ahead and minimize this. All right, there we go. Not a debut stream, but a birthday stream. Yeah, I'm really excited to show it off, though. It took a while to actually get a design for the mascot. I was really toying around with a bunch of different designs of what I wanted. I'm very indecisive when it comes to a lot of things, so that's why it took so long, but I'm glad it's here. I'm actually going to move this up so that you guys can see it. There we go. Manny's 2? Manny? Is Manny's 2 even out yet? I remember we played that game a while ago. Celebrating the debut into existence stream. I mean, not really a debut of the mascot. Though. But sorry if my dog is napping again. So if you guys hear them making noise in the background, that is why. But yeah, guys, we can take this time to just kind of chill now and hang out and talk about random stuff. I pretty much talked about everything that I wanted to. I was actually going to show you guys the concept art. Nothing really changed that much from the initial design of this. Let me see if I can bring up the concept art for the mascot. If you guys tune into the membership streams, like I said, you probably already saw it, but here was the initial design of it. Didn't really change that much. I told you guys it wouldn't change. And yeah, it's pretty much the same, but just cleaned up a little bit more. And yeah, very, very cute. Thank you very much to Zell. They're a really good friend of mine. Thank you so much for helping design this as well. I know I'm pretty difficult to work with when it comes to making stuff, but I'm glad we were able to lock in a design and one that I was satisfied with and that I wanted to show off to you guys. So this is the concept though. But yeah. All right. 100% that looks like some mascot I would see. Let's go. I'm glad. Thank you so much, Yukaji, for the 5 gifted menchies. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. But how are you guys doing? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope all of you guys are having a good white day. I said it earlier in the stream to everyone else that is coming in. Hope you guys are having a fun time. Looks adorable. Thank you. Yeah, I love cutesy stuff, so I really wanted something cute. I really want to get one where it's where I can have you guys like sitting on my head. That would be really cute as well. Also, what we're gonna do for the and thank you for the 6 months, Yukaji. Thank you so much. Thank you. What we're also gonna do during the stream where we're showing off your guys' own versions of this mascot. What we're gonna probably do as well is we're probably going to do lost my train of thought. I'm probably going to actually have them just kind of hanging around my desk here so that you guys can actually be on stream as well. Why it was a little bland as I don't have much female connections. Same as well, but it is my birthday, so we're just kind of hanging out celebrating my birthday. But yeah, guys, I was really enjoying Limbus Company. That was the last stream that we did. It was a lot of fun. I really am getting invested in the story, and I think we are going to be delving more into it. And I would love to make it a once a week sort of thing. And it really just comes down to you guys supporting it enough, and we'll probably continue with checking it out because I really do like it. I like that it's fully voiced as well. Gacha games that are fully voiced are always top tier for me. Especially since Limbus doesn't really seem to have that much filler, so I enjoy that. But thank you guys so much for all the happy birthdays. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to go ahead and post it on Twitter. Feel free to Feel free to talk amongst yourselves, guys. I am going to post it on Twitter, the transparent versions and everything. So, and set up my post for it. So feel free to no specific topic. You guys are free to talk about whatever. Excited for Limbus Company story to become super confusing. As long as it doesn't become as confusing as like Library of Ruin, I think we're fine. I need to watch that VOD soon. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good game. I think the story alone is very interesting. All right, let me go ahead and post it so you guys can actually get started on it if you guys would like. All right. Let me just get it set up. I will also post it in the Discord as well. I was quite confused most of it, but I love the vibe and how each character actually had their own individual personality and design. Yeah. There's a creature in the White House Manticore post. We haven't watched Analog in a minute. There are a couple Analog series that I would love to check out though in the future. I think it's called Arcadian and Oakburn. Is it like Oakburn Opus? I think that's what it was called. I would love to check out those analog horror series in the future. I think that they could be a lot of fun. Arcadia? Yeah, I think it's called Arcadia. And remember, guys, if you guys wanted to check out the concept artist who did the design for the initial design for the thing, if you guys are Limbus Company fans, feel free to check out my friend Zell. They did they do Limbus Company art a lot, but they did help me with creating the design for it. So after I post it on Twitter, feel free to check it out. Because they do a lot of Limbus Company and Library of Ruin art. Thank you, Estella, for stopping by, and thank you for the 9 months. Thank you for the happy birthdays as well. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome, and Mira as well. Welcome. Thank you guys for stopping by. We're just kind of hanging out right now. I'm prepping the Twitter post as of right now for the mascot, for the Unity mascot. Is that our mascot? Oh my god, cute. Yes, it is. I will be posting the transparent one after I finish setting up this Twitter post, and you guys can customize them as you like. So I'm just getting that set up, making sure to credit everyone. All right, I think that's good. I will post it in the Discord as well, guys. We have a few different options as well if you guys want to different eye colors, or if you want to shade the eyes in yourself too. It's gonna look a little weird because on Twitter it just turns into like a black post, but it's there. trust, all right. Anything, what was the inspiration behind your VTuber model, if you don't mind my asking? My inspiration behind my model was I've had this design for a very long time, ever since I was a kid. So that is where the design came from, and I decided to VTubing was kind of the perfect outlet for it to turn into something a little bit more than just a sketch in my iPad and on my notebook and my sketchbook. So that is where the design came from. Let me go ahead and post this to, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. It's there. So feel free to check Twitter. I'm going to throw it in the Discord channel as well, guys. I'll put it in the reference one. In case you guys want to grab them from there. Thank you for stopping by, Laura Croft. Welcome in. And thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you. All right. Where is the transparent ones? There they are. All right. All right, they're there. Go ahead and grab them. All right, there we go. You guys are free to do what you like with them. All right, there we go. All right, I think we can go back to just yapping now. I think that's pretty much everything that I needed to do. This is also turning into a work stream. I wanted to give you guys as much time as possible to be able to kind of mess with them, so that's why I wanted to do it on stream. So all right, there it is. There we go. Can we share our version with the Yuki art tag? Yes. Feel free to share your guys' own version with the art tag. So feel free. Hope you have a good day today. Thank you so much, Gail. I'm just probably going to be hanging out with you guys, obviously. And I'm trying to think. I've been rewatching Star Wars: The Clone Wars recently. That's kind of what I've been doing. So I think after that, I might make something to eat. And then like after stream, I'll probably make something to eat. And then I'll probably continue watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars. That's been kind of my main thing. I am also going to be catching up on watching some videos explaining the combat system for Library of Ruina. But yeah, just use the Uvinci hashtag on Twitter if you guys want to, or you guys can throw it in the fan art Discord server, whichever one. That's a nice plan. Let's go. I finished Bad Batch recently, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I hadn't watched all of it since it came out, because I used to watch it when it was coming out, like weekly and stuff. But I hadn't watched like the first two seasons since the very beginning. So rewatching all of it like back to back was actually really fun. I'm excited to see other Unity's OC. Yes, guys, and I'll put them up on screen too during its own Menchie stream, or not Menchie stream, during its own dedicated stream, and I'll probably put them on the desk and stuff so that you guys can be on stream with me. So there are a few different eye colors. I mentioned it earlier, but there are a few different eye color variations. There's one where there's just complete like nothing on the eyes, and then there's the one that's like what you see on screen where it kind of has shading already, so that you guys just kind of have to add the color in yourselves. So you're smart for watching a Library of Ruina combat tutorial. I taught combat to myself and it took forever to get the hang of it. For me, I already know that it like the combat systems for both Limbus Company and Library of Ruina are kind of annoying. So I'm already making sure to prepare myself as well as I can before we actually start getting into more difficult content, because I do know that you can only auto for so long in Limbus Company before it just gets too much. And you actually have to try and play a little bit more smartly. So I wanted to pull on I said it on Twitter, I want to pull on the Faust banner so bad. I really do want to pull on it, but I'll try not to. But Faust is my my favorite character at the moment. Yisong as well. I like Yisong too. Good thing you know now. Yes. Like I said, my friend Zell does play Limbus Company and Library of Ruina and all these other games, and they informed me well in advance. Whenever we get to kind of the later games of Lobotomy Core, whenever we get there, I know it's going to turn into a rage game, and it's going to turn into a crash out stream, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun for content, right? You guys will get to laugh at me crashing out on stream. But I kind of already do that, so I do that quite a bit already. So you know, it is what it is. I also did play the new update for ZZZ. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I like Hugo quite a bit. I also really like Vivian. Vivian was really, really cute. I think I want to pull on her when she comes out. Yeah, we love the crash out stream. I know you guys love the crash out stream. It's really bad for my mental health, but I know you guys love watching me crash out. I crash out during some absurdly hard fights. Yeah, I know they're coming. I always enjoy the beginning of games that are pretty because in the beginning of games they're always very easy, and they're just kind of chill. But once we get to like the later sections of it, it turns into like. It'll probably turn into like 3 hours of just me screaming at the AI and my inability to properly team build. So it's fine though, because it's just a skill issue. You guys love saying skill issue every time I crash out. Every single time. It's ridiculous. Like, oh my god, guys. Maybe it's not a skill issue. Maybe it's a game issue. Gonna be honest, the combat difficulty is kind of all over the place. It is. Yuki Core. I love I love being negative, guys. Negativity is my favorite thing in the world. Negativity is the best. It's so awesome. I love being overly negative when playing a game. Not actually, but sarcasm, guys. All right, don't take that seriously. But negativity fuels me. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you're also not completely right. I'm not in the server yet, and I'm thinking about drawing. I think there is a link for the server if you scroll up in the chat, but just be forewarned, it is a 18+ server. So you must be over 18, and if you're not, you will be kicked. If you're already in a low state, you can't get any lower type energy. Yeah, exactly. Spite and revenge fuels me. Exactly. I'm 21. All right. As long as you're over 18, I think Leah can put a link to the Discord, can put another one in for us. But yeah, guys. Let me see. There is also going to be a new fit, guys. I will be, I want to say next month sometime, I will be debuting. You guys already saw the new fit. There's already art of it. But I will be debuting a new fit within, I want to say within the next month, and it is going to be a school uniform one. So you guys already know what it looks like, but you guys will officially get to see it, and I'll actually get to start using it, I want to say within about a month or so. So right around the time school starts again. But yeah, that's more future plans. And then I am working on a revamp for my old outfit from my last model. So I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed that one. So I know a lot of you guys really enjoy the last outfit that I did for my last model, so it is going to be revamped. So, what type of school uniform? It is just a Japanese school uniform. Little different though. You guys can check if you guys want to see what it looks like. I did retweet the art on Twitter. So, is it those sailor looking ones? Nah, it's not all right, guys. Not sailor uniform. All right. Although I know you guys would love to see that. I know you guys would love to see me in a sailor uniform. It is not a sailor uniform. It is just your typical V-neck sweater with a outfit. Here, I'll just pull it up. I'll just pull it up for you guys. Visual learning. I'm a visual learner as well. Where is it? There it is. There it is. All right. Oh boy. Hold on. I didn't mean to move that. Hold on. My bad. My bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. There it is. All right, there it is. There's the new outfit. Okay. Can I move it like that? There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that is what the new outfit is going to look like. I showed it off in previous streams, as well as in the Menchie stream. But yeah, this is essentially, it looks pretty much like this. This is a much different style than what I look like right now. But if you wear school uniform, then who's going to be the teacher? This is what I was wearing when I was a student, guys. So before I was your guys' teacher, this is what I used to wear. So you know how people have like a school uniform fetish and they like whipping it out and wearing like their old uniforms and stuff to kind of relive the olden days? That's kind of what's going on here with me. This is what I used to look like when I was your guys's, or before I was your guys' teacher. So teachers have a life, believe it or not. Yes, teachers do have a life. I do have a life. Is this our uniform for the class? Potentially. You guys, you guys for Unity do have little ties. So kind of, if you guys want to draw yourselves in this uniform, then you guys are more than welcome to. Though I don't think I was a little bit of a rebel in school. So the jacket is let's just say it's not standard issue, if you guys get what I mean. So there is damn old uniform. Yes, old uniform. It's probably a little dusty because, as you guys know, I'm 1800 years old, so I am pretty old, and it's been a long time since I've been in school. So yeah, but I really do like the vibe of, but it still fits. Yeah, it still fits. Guys, I don't age. After I'm like, I told you guys, I'm 1800 years old. So after I turned 18, I stopped aging. So I literally look the same. I don't look any different than I did when I was 18. So that is why it still fits. And I'm pretty good about being a fit dragon and keeping myself exercising a lot. So luckily the waist isn't too tight, you know. I'm technically a old god, Yuki 2025. Technically, yes, I am I'm old. I'm old as fuck. I'm old enough to be your guys's great grandfather. Got platform boots. Is Sensei lying about his height? No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying about my height, guys. That just means I'm even taller with those on. So yeah, that's why. You got a point, Bear? No, guys, I'm actually tall. I'm actually really, really tall. You guys have seen how tall I am. How many levels of immortal are you? Because you got base immortality plus youth immortality. I am very, very old. Dragons don't die for a very, very long time. That is why I'm going to be with you guys for a very, very long time. All right. Now that you guys have seen it, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off now, so that you guys can we can keep the birthday art up and the mascot up. The mascot's so cute, guys. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. I love looking at it. I would love to get acrylics done with this mascot. That would be really, really cute too. As you guys know, I have merch. It's in the works. But it is still a little ways off because I have other stuff that I have to take care of this year before I can actually get around to it. How's the Black Plague, Grandpa? I survived it, so but in all seriousness, guys, it was a very dark time. It was a very, very dark time. Not the Black Plague. Not the damn rats with the Black Plague. But yeah, I would love to get acrylics done with the mascot. But well, that's much later in the future because I have other merch that is going to be made. And if you guys are curious, I can tell you. I'll just tell you guys now. It is done by the same artist who did the art for the mascot. So they are the ones who are doing the merch once. Like I said, if you guys tune into the Menchie streams, you guys already got a sneak peek of what that merch will look like. But there will be that will be in the future as well. Acrylics would be so nice. Yes, I really want to get acrylics made and merch out for you guys in the future. Hope you'll get an asset holding us. Potentially, if you guys want to design one, you guys can do that too. You guys are 100% allowed to commission fan art, make assets. So if you guys want to try your hand at making an asset, you guys can 100% do that. I heard a story of someone got it one time and it got cured a short while later. I have no idea. But yeah. All right. Let me see. But yeah, guys, I played the new ZZZ. I got Bernice. And we have free will, he said. You guys do have free will. You guys have I don't limit your guys' speech unless anyone is acting weird or sussy in chat that goes against the rules. So yeah, you guys do have free speech. But yeah, I pulled on Bernice and I actually for once in my life I finally won a fucking 50-50. Like, good lord. Since I've started ZZZ, I have not once. I am a Bernice fan. When I started ZZZ, I had lost every single 50-50. So I pulled on Miyabi and I lost 50-50. I pulled on Astra and I lost 50-50. And I just recently won on Bernice. So thank fucking God, because good lord, my Hoyo luck is the worst. It's like they know that I play other Hoyo games and they're like, you know what? Let's just rig the rates a little bit. Let's fuck up the rates a little bit. I'm not being serious, but that's sometimes how it feels. So time to swipe more, right? Exactly. I won, which means now I must get Vivian. And if I lose 50-50 on Vivian, I must swipe. But I might start swiping on Limbus Company, so I'm gonna withhold me swiping on what is it, on ZZZ, because I might actually buy some stuff in Limbus Company. I know that there's some packs too, like there are some packs for starting out and also for the 2nd anniversary. So, and I'm a dude, the easiest way to get me to spend money in a gacha game is do packs, right? That's how Wuthering Waves has me, and that's how Limbus Company might get me, is give me packs and I'll be like, all right, yeah. Because it's like the FOMO of knowing that this is like actually a pretty good deal. That's what they also do in Arknights too. It's like the FOMO of knowing that it's a good deal and that it's going to go away soon. It's like, I'll spend $20, I'll spend $30, I'll spend $30, I'll spend $40 on this. You know, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. But for a lot of Hoyo games, they don't really do packs. So it's just like, and same thing with FGO as well. They don't do packs. So it's just, you know what you're spending. How many gachas are you playing right now? Well, we just started Limbus Company, and that's like the first one on stream. Always with the FOMO with these gacha games. Exactly. I'm playing Limbus Company. I haven't logged into Wuthering Waves in a couple weeks, but I was playing that about a week ago. Baxter, welcome in. Happy birthday. Yukimaru, thank you for the happy birthdays, guys. Thank you so much. Baxter is also there. You guys were Baxter was wondering about the mascot as well. The mascot is finished, and if you check Twitter or if you check on Discord in the server, there is transparent if you guys would like to color them. So if you guys want to personalize them yourselves. So what else? So Limbus Company, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero. I don't play Star Rail anymore because fuck that game. I refuse to play games that are you comfortable sharing how much you've spent in gacha? I don't mind sharing how much I've spent. You guys are gonna lose. You guys are gonna be really disappointed, and you guys are gonna think I'm really fucking lame once you find out how much I have spent in these gacha games. You guys are gonna be sighing once you find out. But in Genshin, I spent easily probably like $2,000, which is kind of sad because I don't play that game anymore. I stopped counting after 2,000, so it could be anywhere from like $2,000 to $3,000 around that range that I've spent in Genshin. I spent probably like when I played Star Rail, that's when I like stopped. That's when I like really tried to slow down spending in gacha games. So when I played Star Rail, I think I only spent like a couple $100 in that one. Because damn bro, guys, when I was playing Genshin and I was like peak Genshin, that was a dark time. That was the dark times. for real. That was like during lockdown. That was during like COVID. I had nothing else to do with my time. I was bored. So what I was doing, to put it in like so you guys kind of get an idea, I was rolling on every single character and their weapon. So that's how I got to I'm going to lurk and I'll hang next time. No problem, Baxter. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I was rolling on every single character and their weapon, and that was when the weapon banner was absolutely dog shit. So yeah, it kind of hurts. So think of all the times you could buy FNAF with 2,000. No, I don't even want to think about it. I don't play Genshin anymore, but I still think it's a better use of my money than buying FNAF. Yeah, so Star Rail is when I started to slow down. I think I spent maybe like a few hundred in Star Rail, because I think I topped up and got like the double top ups a few times. But then I stopped playing. ZZZ, I haven't really spent that much at all. Maybe I've been actually really enjoying ZZZ, so I think I spent like maybe 100 total in ZZZ. I haven't done any of the top ups though. I was just buying like the packs and stuff mainly. FGO, do we talk about FGO? I don't even know if I want to talk about FGO. We'll save FGO for last. What else am I currently playing? Wuthering Waves. I spent like a few $100s in Wuthering Waves because I think I think what I spend is actually, I get my money's worth out of it. So, and I don't mind spending a little bit in that game. So, Wuthering Waves I spent a little bit. What else? What else have I spent on? Limbus Company, $0 as of right now. So let's go. Free to play. We'll see how long that lasts though. Say what you want about HSR, but Anaxa is my new favorite character. Who is that? I haven't even played the new updates, man. Like, I don't even keep up. I'm saving for the new character, for the FGO, Fate Stay Night collab. Oh my god, you guys are such simps, bro. You guys are simps. He's every other fucking character. Dude, this is why Hoyo got you guys. Hoyo got you guys by the balls, man. Oh my god. Here, I'll put it up on screen so you guys can see. Y'all are simps, bro. He's like every other bitch. Y'all are simps. Look at this. Tell me he's not Blade. Tell me he's not Blade, Jing Yuan. Who else? I don't even know all the characters. I'll hide them. Yeah, I'll hide them. Who is this? From Honkai Star Rail. Y'all are such simps, bro. Y'all just like a pretty face, and you guys say that I'm superficial. Damn, that's crazy. You're prettier and handsomer than him. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Infinity Zero. Let's go. Thank you for the compliment. That one guy from HSR with purple hair. They all look the same. Nah, Sensei, you're prettier in my eyes. Don't worry. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the compliments. Kind of like dying. The power creep in Honkai Star Rail is what caused me to quit. Because it is too ridiculous. So, yeah, the same hot. You guys say that I'm superficial. Whenever I see a character and I'm like, damn, they're hot. You guys are like, you only care about them because they're hot. Look at you guys. Look at you simps. You all disgust me. I don't know, man. Hoyo boys don't hit the same for me anymore. I can't do it. People have a type, HSR men. Yeah, it's a shame, really. What happened to taste? He's wind and not another male imaginary 5-star. Ah. Tisk, guys. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know this guy was coming out. I know Casterus is coming out and everyone's losing their minds over her, but yeah. They're all right. You guys want to know what the meta is now in my eyes? Where's Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what's up. This is where it's at. This is peak. This is peak right here. Do you not like pretty men? No, I like pretty men. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love pretty men, but I'm kind of over the sameness of Honkai Star Rail characters. They all look the same to me at this point. They're all blending in. Calcharo, or Brand. Yeah, see, like Calcharo from Wua and Brand. Those are pretty good. Those are cool. I like those. But for HSR, it's like the same thing now at this point. But here's where it's at, guys. This is it. This is it. I don't even like Don Quixote in Limbus, but damn, man. I would totally buy the battle pass if I was confident I could fucking clear it in time. Like, ooh. Wow. And you guys can't even say that it's just her looks, because I don't really like their personality is also pretty cool. They're chill. They're a little upbeat for me, but at least with this, they look a little bit more cool. So same white hair, same eyeliners, same vibes. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like you can't even compare. Victorian Don Quixote. Yeah, Don Quixote. Do you guys want to see Don Quixote and Fate, since we don't discriminate here? You guys want to see the same character in FGO? We don't discriminate here. How many of you guys simping for this version of Don Quixote? All of a sudden, chat goes quiet, and it's not the horse girl on the right. It is the gremlin dude on the bottom. So, any takers? Z Solace, thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you for stopping by. No, that's lore accurate. Really? Exactly. That is lore accurate Don Quixote. Olympus Company was just like, we're gonna do the fate route and gender bend them. He was weird. He was weird. He had like he was the real old school Chunibyo. He had like delusions of grandeur. I refuse to take anyone, but I can admit that's nice armor. Isn't his armor made out of like really cheap stuff though? It's like not made out of like good materials or some shit like that. Hype, but matches the weirdness with that personality, no? He's the old school Chunibyo guys. He's got that, he went on an adventure thinking that he's like, what's a good way to describe this? All right, let's try and, how would you guys describe Don Quixote? He's like, you know when you like take the top of you know when you like take the top of a pot pan or a frying pan like lid, and you like use it as like a shield for like Captain America? That's what Don Quixote was doing. For real. Like that's what he was. Like that's what it is. And you like take the shield and you're like using it and you're like pretending to like deflect the bullets and stuff. That's what it is. Don C. Quixote. I don't know. I just pronounce it Don Quixote. Never grew out of his chuny phase. Yeah, for real. He never grew out of it. Stories like that are fun though, no? Like that's what the charm of the story is. Delusions of grandeur. Like I know I'm oversimplifying it, but let me actually look up the actual Don Quixote story. Like let's take a look here. Let me look it up real quick. Let me see. Plot revolves around the adventures of a member of the lowest nobility, a hidalgo from La Mancha. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Who reads so many chivalric romances. Oh wait, isn't it like he? I think it's coming back to me. He recruits his squire, a simple farm laborer, Sancho Panza, who brings a unique earthy wit to Don Quixote's lofty rhetoric. In the first part of the book, Don Quixote does not see the world for what it is and prefers to imagine he is living out a knightly story meant for the annals of the time. However, as Salvador de Madariaga pointed out, I butchered that, I'm sorry, in his, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, referring to the sanctification of Don Quixote and the something, I can't pronounce that either. Sancho's spirit ascends from reality to illusion. Okay, can I get like let me get a Cliff Notes version. Cliff Notes of Don Quixote. Let me get Cliff Notes. Doesn't he like try and rescue like some random girl thinking that it's like a girl in a tower or some shit? It's really weird. It's really wild. With the purple thing, is that a tassel or something? For this thing, I think it's Nebula Knights, welcome in. Happy birthday. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you. We're just we're talking about random stuff now. We kind of talked about all the announcement stuff earlier. Now we're just kind of talking about Don Quixote. Average Zatsu stream. How did it come to this? I think it's on his helmet. Yeah, I think this is here, let me move this so that you guys can still see all the other stuff. We're talking, if you guys could see my computer screen here, it's here. He's like definition of Delulu. He calls a girl that does some not so safe for work things a princess or something. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. He thinks of her as like a princess that needs like rescuing or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. He's like so Delulu, he crazy. Absolutely wild. Then wait, there's another thing. Then there's also that's so sleigh, right? Bird helmets. My opinion on bird helmets, like this one, I don't know. I don't really care for it. I don't know. When it comes to helmets in general, I think unless they're like Star Wars clone trooper helmets, I'm kind of like on it. or Mandalorian helmets from Star Wars. That's also pretty cool. Wait. There's also Gregor from Metamorphosis, which is a book that I have actually read. I read this a long time ago. I read this back in like middle school, I want to say, somewhere around there. And then there's Gregor is the dude from Metamorphosis. They're not in FGO, at least not yet. Gregor Sama, my love, that's my guy. There's this guy. Here, let me bring up a picture of him. Gregor. This is such a big picture. Holy shit. Let me shrink it a little bit. Actually, let me move this. Let me move this over. We're gonna do some reorganizing. Just a second, guys. Where is this? There it is. Okay, we're gonna move this over here. I don't have enough space. Goddamn. Okay, there we go. All right, there's Gregor. Use this helmet as a weapon. He can hit his head on the ceiling with it. Yeah, here's Gregor. Here's Gregor. Can we like zoom in on his face a little bit? Yeah, he's based off of the Metamorphosis from Franz Kafka, which if you guys really want to do a deep dive, real deep dive, is that is also referenced in Dead by Daylight's Kaneki Ken. Believe it or not. That novel is also referenced in Ken Kaneki's Dead by Daylight Tokyo Ghoul. I love Kafka. Yeah, it is a novel by Franz Kafka, and it is a very interesting read. I hate bugs, so this was extra disturbing for me, and that is why I hate Gregor as a character. Not because of his personality or anything, but I just really don't like his I don't like bugs. So any bug man is a real big turn off for me. So, but I think it's a cool design. I think it's pretty cool. Isn't he an insect? He is an insect, but there are other pullable versions of him where he is not an insect. What's the lore behind the bug weapon hand? In the novel by Franz Kafka, he turns into a bug. Like the main character Gregor, he turns into a bug, and it's more of like a psychological type book, but most bugs scare me. But let me actually see. Let me just grab a summary for you guys, like a real easy version of it, so that there we go. We're doing a deep dive. We're doing a deep dive on all of these. Every time I saw a roach, I would just say, "Hi, Gregor." He looks good as a human. He's got that what's it called? What's the word? He's got that Gallagher look going on. Roaches are the worst. Yeah, roaches are really nasty. I really can't be confused. And MC was talking Locke and Limbus Company. You mean a talking clock? I think that's what you mean. He is a talking clock. But yeah, it says Gregor Samsa, a traveling salesman, wakes up from his bed to find himself transformed into a large insect. He looks around his room, which appears normal, and decides to go back to sleep to forget about what has happened. He attempts to roll over, only to discover that he cannot due to his body. He is stuck on his hard, convex back. He tries to scratch an itch on his stomach, but when he touches himself with one of his many new legs, he is disgusted. He reflects on how dreary life as a salesman is, and how he would quit if his parents and sister did not spend so much on his income. He turns to the clock and sees that he overslept and would miss his train to work. Pretty crazy. Pretty depressing, honestly. Like, this is a pretty depressing book, just kind of in general. Thanks to SparkNotes for the summary. Well, since we're just kind of talking about random stuff right now, I'll continue reading if you guys are interested. Gregor's mother knocks on the door, and when he answers her, Gregor finds that his voice has changed. His family suspects that he may be ill, so they ask him to open the door, to which he keeps locked out of habit. He tries to get out of bed, but he cannot maneuver his transformed body. While struggling to move, he hears his office manager come to the family's apartment to find out why Gregor has not shown up to work. He eventually rocks himself to the floor and calls out that he will open the door momentarily. Through the door, the office manager warns Gregor of the consequences of missing work and hints that Gregor's recent work has not been satisfactory. Gregor protests and tells the office manager that he will be there shortly. Neither his family nor the office manager can understand what Gregor is saying, and they suspect that something may be seriously wrong with him. Gregor manages to unlock the open door with his mouth, since he has no hands, and begs the office manager's forgiveness for his late start. Horrified by Gregor's appearance, the office manager bolts from the apartment. Gregor tries to catch up with the fleeing office manager, but his father drives him back into the bedroom with a cane and a rolled up newspaper. Gregor injures himself, squeezing back into the doorway, and his father slams the door shut. Gregor, exhausted, falls asleep. For helping me pass my English. I always hate roaches. Wait, they bite your neck? What the fuck? Wait, what? What do you mean they bite? Do roaches bite? Oh my god. Suddenly turned into a metamorphosis reading stream? Exactly. This turned into a literature class stream. I love literature though. Literature is, Yuki's your literature teacher for real. I love literature in general. I like reading a lot of different books. This is also a good summary for me for catching up on Metamorphosis, because it's been a hot minute since I have actually read this book, so I actually don't remember that much about it, because like I said, I think the last time I read it was in middle school, so it's been a hot minute since I've read it. So this is a good recap for me as well. Are they a roach? Like they struggled, sounded non-roach like? They're a big roach. They're a very big roach. Roaches absolutely bite. That is crazy. I did not know that. Every time I see one, I immediately kill them. I actually do have a story from when I was a very small dragon. So this is kind of like story time. There was once like a roach, and I was like eating, or I think I was like hanging out with my family or whatever, and there was a big roach that was like outside where we were hanging out, and I saw it and I was like super scared of it, and I like my grandmother kept like screaming at me to like kill it, but I didn't have anything to like kill it with. So what I did was I just like slammed it down with my hand right onto the roach, and I like started like crying and wailing, and I was super sad when that happened, and that's like kind of what solidified my fear of roaches with your hand. Yeah, just like, and it was like really gross too, because it's like a kind of big one. So it was just like roach guts all over my hand. Like in this story, would you rather be a roach from this book or a roach from Terraform Mars? Obviously, I'd rather be a roach from Terraform Mars, because they're like buff as fuck. They're like Giga Chad roaches. But yeah, that's my story time. I like slammed my hand down on it, and I like immediately started crying. It's like a story that that my family always loves to tell, and it's like so embarrassing because it's like, please, not this story. It's so that's what kind of solidified my my always killing bugs with like slippers, you know, because I am always, if I ever see a bug, I immediately grab my slipper and like wham it, like kill it, because that's the vibe. Because roaches are disgusting and they terrify me to no end. I absolutely refuse to deal with roaches. And when I do have to deal with them, hold on guys, I got some candy here. I'm gonna eat some of this. When I visited my family with my partner, a few roaches got into the house and we would hear plastic crinkling. Oh God, no, please. I can imagine that. I can imagine that shit. Oh God, that's so scary. Oh, fuck that. No. Like the sound of what's scarier, because guys, I'm gonna be honest, we play a lot of horror games, but I'm not like, I don't believe in like supernatural stuff, you know, that's not my thing. I don't really believe in that. But what is absolutely scarier than anything supernatural, there are two things. There's one, the sound of someone trying to get in to where you live, like if your front door, if you hear like rattling or something, you hear like the doorknob like moving, that's scary. That's scary as fuck, right? That's one thing. Then the other thing is hearing shit, like hearing like animals or bugs or something in the middle of the night, and you hear like the plastic crinkling, like what Nebula Knights was saying. Like that shit is so scary. That is the most disturbing shit ever. I don't care. I'd rather deal with a ghost. I'd rather deal with a demon. I don't want to deal with like the sound of like big, because the bug has to be big, right? In order for it to make that crinkle, like the plastic crinkling sound. So you know that bug is pretty decently sized, because if it's like a small bug, chances are it's not going to make that. So they don't like light, and my partner set up a motion sensor light on the floor. That's smart. That is really smart. But yeah, you have to know that bug is pretty big to be making those noises. Or the animal has to be big. It doesn't have to be a bug. It could be like a mouse or something. Roaches and bugs are weak to diatomaceous earth, since it is clingy and doesn't use chemicals. Oh, I see. When they say that there were roaches, there was something supernatural. That's what most people will tell you. If they hear like some crinkling in the night, it's like, it's worse than a ghost. It's a fucking roach. And it's a big fat one at that. Oh my God. Once I start flying, it's over. It's Jover, man. It is so, I'm so done. I'm out. I am out of there. Sorry guys, I'm gonna sip on my water. I locked a beetle into a can. It kept climbing up the walls and falling. Once it got all the way to the cap, I hated hearing it. Yeah, beetles don't scare me too much though. Beetles don't scare me. Things like roaches, spiders, mice, what else? Rats are scary. I prefer spiders and roaches. I prefer none of them. What else? Mosquitoes are annoying as fuck too, I think. I don't like them either. What else? Flies are nasty and scary. Because flies, I know flies can bite. I didn't know roaches can bite, but I do know that flies can like bite you. And when you think about like what flies are attracted to, that makes it like extra scary, because it's like they're really nasty. The invasive ladybugs are scary. I think ladybugs are cute, but that's just me. I don't think any type of beetle, because beetle or like ladybugs are classified as like beetles, right? So I don't think they're scary. Somehow a wasp got it. Wasps and like hornets. What else? Bees. Bees are, I don't think bees are as scary, but they are kind of scary. Especially like if you're allergic to them, that could be really scary as well. Got into my room and I trapped it in a container and sat there for a while because I didn't think that far ahead. One time I woke up to spider legs and a dismembered spider underneath me. That is so scary. That is disturbing. Oh my goodness. There was one time where I was sleeping. I was just sleeping on my bed, right? And this was a long time ago. I was sleeping on my bed and I woke up and there was literally like, I don't know what it was. It's like I woke up at the exact right time, but there was like a spider crawling on my pillow, and I never jumped up so fast in my life. Like you know, like the memes of like cats like jumping up really quickly. That was literally me. I saw it moving on my pillow, and I immediately just like fucking jumped, and I think I killed it on my pillow, and I had to like grab a new pillow because I immediately like threw that one into the wash. There's a spider called the pelican spider. They are scary. Insects are really scary. Yes, any type of insect is scary. Let me see. Pelican spider. What is this? Why does it look like that? Oh my god, it does look like a pelican. What the hell? It looks like Finding Nemo. Here, sharing is caring. I'll show you guys. Look at that thing. Oh god. Ew. Ew, look at that. How is this even a spider? Like, on what planet is this a spider? Like, what? Where are its eyes? Like, I know that it has one eye there, but aren't spiders supposed to have like 8 eyes? So why does it only have 2? If you told me that this is like a member of like a praying mantis or something, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. And there's a big spider on my door. It's bigger than my... Damn, that is a huge ass spider. Bigger than your hand. Damn. Long face, it has them? I don't see the eyes though. Where are the eyes? I need like a picture showing, like counting out every single eye it has. Because I cannot tell what eye, like how many eyes this thing has. Let me see. Eyes. Can I get like a count? I don't see them. I don't know, guys. I don't see them. Can you even call that one a spider, right? It doesn't even look like a spider. Make it its own species? Not all spiders have 8 eyes, I think. I think we need to show you some Frank/casual geographic animal videos, TVH, free animal facts. I don't know. Like, I don't get it. The reason why I don't know much about insects, guys, is because I don't want to know more about insects. I don't want to learn about that. Like, I don't want to know more. Like, I'm good. Watching stuff on insects scares the fuck out of me. Is it these things? I see some videos showing like, it's like these little white things here. Like, these are some of the other eyes. Like, I zoom in really, really far, right? What in the evolution made it to be like, to made an animal like a spider to look like this? Like, what evolutionary advantage does this give? Like, anything. Like, what does it do? Like, here, I'm gonna zoom in extra close, all right? Enhance, guys. It's right there. You see it? You see like the little dots right here? I think those are its eyes. Now we're in biology class. Yes, we're getting the works. I'm your guys' teacher for every subject. See, it's like, I think it's these things. There's going to be someone in the comments that's watching this VOD. Thank you to all my VOD watchers. That is going to be like, actually, it's not. But this is just what I'm seeing, just from like a quick search. Yeah, this thing is nasty looking, man. Ugh. Ew. You know, it's like another spider that's like kind of scary as fuck looking, just because of its what is it? It's like the myth around it, like the legend around it, is the Black Widow spider. But oddly, it's kind of like elegant looking at the same time. It's such a weird, maybe it's just because we've seen it so much in like pop culture and just like in other stuff, and it's kind of like the go-to spider. Like if you guys spam the spider emoji like right now, I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? Or is that a different thing? Am I thinking of something else? He doesn't know he's ugly. He's special the way he is. Guys, I'm sorry. He doesn't look like a spider. He looks goofy. He's like the one thing in the family that he's in the spider family. He's like the one that looks the goofiest. Because you know how like a lot of species have like that one genetic like version, and it's just weird. It's just a weird one. Like especially if there's like a lot of different versions of that species. Like that for the spiders, he's that one. The pelican spider is that version. It's because he had a mutation, but instead of him making him die in 2 seconds, he was able to do much more. Versus these ones, right? Had a Black Widow and a car door once? Absolutely not. They're scary for sure. They are super scary looking, but I think it's like because we see them in so much stuff, we think that, like for me at least, I see it, I'm like, it looks kind of cool, but kind of. It's either this one or the tarantula, right? Like those are the 2 spiders that everyone go to. Like that's the go-to for a lot of them. There's one type of thing, like there's one type of bug that I saw that I thought was like the most disturbing thing ever. I think it's like, what is it called? I don't even know the name of it. It's not like Brave Wilderness or some shit. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh fuck, what was it called? I don't remember, man. You know the bug in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire where if you guys can find out, then let me know. It's like a tail whip or something. Is it like the tail whip spider? It's like in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire where he's like using the Cruciatus curse, and he has like that thing. Yeah, it is the tail whip. It's a scorpion, my bad. Scorpion, spider, they're all basically the fucking same, aren't they? Does it really matter? We're getting really bug racist here, but these things are so fucking scary. I don't know what it is about these. God damn. Look at that thing, man. Oh, hell no. Brown recluse spiders are also a nope. I can do hairy spiders, but if I can see the shiny, what is that, right? What is that? Like, look at this thing. It's so ugly. Oh my god. Like, that thing is actually fucking scary. I don't know if it's venomous or anything. Like, I don't know if it'll like fuck you up, but that thing looks absolutely disturbing. Like, when we talk about aliens on other planets, this is what we got to be worried about, guys. Like, imagine this thing, but like huge, right? It's like Starship Troopers. It's gonna be fucking Helldivers. It's happening to something else. I'm gonna puke. Vinegaroon spit acid, I think. Is that what it's called? A vinegaroon? Is that what this is called? Vinegaroon? No, that's a different thing. That's this thing. That thing also looks nasty. Look at that. Oh yeah. Have you guys ever seen like videos of like spiders with like eggs and stuff? How they have like if they have all their eggs on their back and shit, and if you like poke it or something, all like the little baby spiders come out. That's also terrifying as hell. This one? This thing's fucking... This one looks closely related to the tail whip scorpion though. Sorry guys. I've watched too many bug war videos. Just looking at this is giving me like chills. They almost look the same. Yeah, they look pretty similar. Wolf spiders are ew. Let me see. Wolf spiders. Wolf spiders. Oh yeah, like this? Ew, this is exactly what I was talking about, guys. Oh man. Oh man. That's disgusting. God. Ew. Ew. Yeah, just thinking of that. Just look at that. That is so fucked up. That is so disgusting. Here, let's zoom in a little more. I'll zoom in a little more for you guys. Look at that. Ew, look at all those little baby spiders. You know, if you like accidentally smush it, it's gonna get like all over the place. It's gonna like run all over your hand and shit. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. She a big mama. She tells me about how my mama is Filipino, and she tells me about how she and her friends as kids picked up spiders. Hell no. Put them on the same stick and it was like real life Pokemon battle. Fuck that. Hell no. Spiders are not the better choice. Don't get me started on the rabid wolf spiders. I saw one at work and almost cried. Oh my goodness. This shit is so scary. This shit is so scary. Was there was another, the camel spider? Let me look at that one. Let me see. Camel spider. Yeah, what the actually this one's not scary. It's just like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that? These things get pretty big though, right? These are like big fucking bugs. These are like scary as hell. These are big boys. It's big? Yeah, these are like big, these are big boys. Look at that. Look at that. Oh god. Isn't it called like a camel spider because it can like kill a camel? Is that why it's called that? Which is actually very fucking crazy to think about. It's gross, but are safer since they don't have venom. Are they? Do they not have venom? I thought that. Like, why are they called camel spiders then? Like, look at this thing. This thing looks like something else, but I'll keep my mouth shut. The face kind of looks kind of like something, but I'll shut up. I won't go any further with that. They chase shays so they don't die from the sun. Chasing camels. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Look at this though. Look at this thing. Look at its jaws. Crazy. You guys deserve that bonk. That's on me. That's my bad. I don't know why I thought of that, but I deserve that 100%. You guys are free to bonk me for that. Look at that thing though. Look at the bangs. Like the honey badger. It's like it'll fucking fight you. God damn. This is gonna sound really gross, but imagine like squishing one of these. Like imagine the bug guts of it. Like it's probably like real juicy. You know, like in what is it? In The Lion King, where they eat the bugs and they're like, oh yeah, this one's real juicy. It's gonna be like that. Fishing spiders are meh. What are fishing spiders? Winnie, welcome back. Welcome up. What are fishing spiders? What are fishing spiders? Why are they called fishing spiders? Oh, these ones don't look too bad. These ones look fine. Oh, is it because they eat fish? Damn, that's crazy. You got a morbid fascination towards them, I think. I just want to see them die. I imagine what it would be like killing them. Imagine their the little popability of like the bug guts. Gonna say goodbye to my dinner now. Yeah, eat well. Eat well. Did you guys ever hear? This is gonna sound really weird, but let me just put a random picture of a bug up for you guys to enjoy. Let's do this one. Since this one's kind of like funny looking, so we can make fun of him some more. Do you guys know about like the thing where it's like, I saw it in a video, right? So this is if you guys watch Adam Ragusa, I watch him because I love watching cooking videos, right? So if you guys take like, because bugs and bugs and if you guys watch Random Ragusa, you guys know where I'm going with this, since we're talking about like eating stuff. Bugs are really closely related to like seafood, so like crabs, like crustaceans and stuff, right? And Adam Ragusa in his video said that he thinks that if you like, the reason why bugs, they don't talk or they don't taste, like we don't associate like bugs with like a seafoody flavor or like similar to like lobster or crustaceans, right? Is because bugs are so tiny that we don't get enough meat out of them for it to justify, like for it to like really make the comparison for us to draw from it. So it's like he proposes in his video, and he says that in his video that like if you were to actually like get all the meat from a bug and eat it, it would taste like, obviously you need to make sure that there aren't any like, that they're not just random bugs from the wild, right? You don't want to just go grabbing like wild bugs, because they could have parasites, they could have like a bunch of other stuff in it. So but I think he got like farm raised ones where it's like they're in a controlled environment and stuff. They're like edible bugs, right? I guess technically in a lot of other countries bugs are edible, so there is that. But pill bug related to ocean creatures, I'll take a look at the pill bug after I finish talking about my point. But yeah, bugs could technically taste like seafood, but that is such a weird and nasty concept to me that I don't care. I love seafood, right? I love fish. I love seafood of pretty much of any kind. I pretty much eat a bunch of different seafood. As you guys know, I really enjoy like fishing and that sort of stuff. I'm a big fishing advocate. And I really enjoy like just being on the ocean. I really like it a lot. So when it comes to like seeing but I also hate spiders and I hate bugs, right? So there's the kind of the duality. But I like to think I'm a pretty open-minded person, but I don't care if it tastes like seafood. I would never ever eat a bug, ever. Like I can't see myself doing it. I just refuse. My grandfather used to eat bugs. I know some people can do it. I cannot do it. Like I know that there's a mental barrier with me if I try to eat a bug, even if it's like cooked, right? Because I know that there's some places that sell like candied spiders and you can like buy them on Amazon or whatever. And that sort of stuff. But like I know that there's like a mental barrier with me. If I tried eating it, I would know that it's a bug and I guarantee you my gag reflex would kick in and I would throw up immediately. I just could not do it. I respect cultures that eat bugs, and closest I'd eat probably would be crickets. Yeah, maybe like that, I can maybe make the argument for crickets, but like a spider, hell no. I could not. I feel like the only bug I've ate would be the net that flew into my mouth somehow. They say it's delicious, but they still look nasty. Yeah. I 100% could not do it. Another bug that's scary is like the water bug, and apparently like people like package these and sell them and to like eat them. Like a water bug is literally a water cockroach, and you can't change my mind. Yeah, there's like the edible giant water bugs, and these things are fucking scary as shit, man. Look at that. Look at this thing, bro. And they fly. This is like the works, because they swim, they fly. This is like the unholy trinity. This is the unholy trinity because they actually, maybe it's even more than the trinity, because they bite you, and they have like something that like really, it's not like venom. It's not like venom. It's something else. It's like they have like a type of saliva or something like that. So they hurt when they bite. They fly. They swim, and they're big as fuck. Like talk about like quadruple whammy. Like just 4 times, hell no. Yeah, is what Gail's saying. You got boba eyes? Wow. Don't let those boba eyes deceive you. That's scary as fuck. Like, he is so scary. Oh, man. This shit is nasty. Nasty looking. Giant pill bugs. Let me see that one. Yeah, they're called a toe biter for oh, you're talking about the isopod, right? Isopods, they kind of look cute, not gonna lie. But you are right, they do kind of look like giant pills. Rolly boys, yeah, they're actually they're cute. They're fine. You know why? Because they're in the ocean. So it's fine. These are cute. I'd like an isopod as a friend. A standard scorpion can stay in the water for 7 days. I did not know that. I was gonna say it was kind of cute, but never mind. Yeah, don't let the cuteness of the water bug deceive you. And also, like the little mandibles, like let me pull it back up again. This, you beat a carnage. Yeah, you're right. Actually, it looks like the what is it? Not the mimic. What is it called? The trimming, right? It looks kind of like that. Like, see these little mandible things that it has on the top of its head? That's to like grab onto your like whatever it's biting, so it like latches onto you. Like this thing is a devil, man. Like if there's anything that is like more disturbing and unholy, it's this thing. Wait, if you only see the head, it's actually kind of cute. No. It's all fun and games and it's all cute, but once it's flying at you or like latched onto your foot and you get like that bite, all of a sudden it's not very cute. Because these things are pretty aggressive too. Like they just kind of bite. Bug it's called, but I know it's for its crazy mutations and how each one is different. All I know is it's a beetle and it lives in the rain. Let me see. Rainforest beetle mutation. The warty beetle? Is that what it is? This one, it looks like a piece of candy. If it's that one that you're talking about. You'll never see me going in the sea near the seawater again. Back and had to restart my device. It was threatening to blow itself up. No problem. Welcome back. Welcome. We're talking about bugs now. We went from talking about literature and metamorphosis and cockroaches to talking about bugs. This is gonna be weird, but I would actually love to try like an isopod, like eat them, because there's this bug too. I wish I knew. It has different structures on their head, I think. Don't know which one. If it's the warty beetle, it has like a pink purplish top. I don't know if that's the right one though. If you guys go to the beach often, then you guys will know about this one. You guys most likely may have seen these. These are really scary. They're called sand fleas, but they look really weird. They're really, really weird. They're literally like sea bugs, but are they really bugs though? Because they don't really live in the sea. They live in the sand. Leaf hopper and tree hoppers have elaborate shapes and colors. Is it the leaf hopper? Leaf and tree hopper beetle? Leaf and tree hopper beetle. Dude, that looks like a moth. That doesn't even look like a beetle. Look at this thing. What an alien, dude. You ever want to make like a really cool alien design? Just take like an amalgamation of a bunch of different bugs. Like take some of the strangest bugs you've ever seen that most people probably don't know of and like throw them together and you got a pretty fucking weird and disturbing alien design, not gonna lie. Cause yeah, look at that thing. Yes, it is. I'll sew off. No problem. It's this one, right? Yeah, this thing looks crazy. That looks like a moth or a cicada, maybe. Cicadas are also kind of creepy, not gonna lie. I don't really like those either. Get into Warhammer 40k. Good luck with the Tyranids. Nah, the Tyranids are fine. The Tyranids, their designs are okay. More like, I feel like the Tyranids, they're not that weird looking. Like, I don't know. They look just different enough, you know? Like, they don't look like bugs. I think Starship Troopers has scarier designs because they actually look like bugs. Amalgamation of disgusting bugs. How can people like bugs? It looks like a Pokemon. Yeah, it does kind of look like a Pokemon. It looks like one of the bug type ones. How each can be so different. Like, one has a fan on its head. One looks like a pelican and one looks like a moth. I bought a Tyranid mini with a gun. I find it hilarious. The only thing that could beat bugs in terms of creepiness is straight up mold. Welcome in, Hi Fox Ninja. Welcome. You are right though, yeah. I don't know if mold is that scary. I guess mold is scary if you're seeing it like growing in your demon bugs. Yeah, demon bugs. Yeah, I could see like mold being scary if you see it growing in your like on your, what is it? Like either on your bread or if you see it growing like in your bathroom, that could be pretty gross. But I don't know, mold. There's like moldy cheeses and stuff. That's why I don't know about that. Bugs, the problem with bugs and what's scary is that there's so many different versions of them and there's so many different types. And even within the same species, they can be like poisonous or venomous, right? Or not poisonous, venomous, because I don't think any of them are poisonous. But like bugs within the same species can be like, and it's hard to identify them too, because it's like, if it's a small ass bug and I see it, like I'm not going to register of like, oh my God, that is this type of, that's this type of bug. I know that this one is not going to bite me or this one's not going to, it's like the fear of the unknown, right? We always talk about it on this channel of horror, right? This is like real life horror, right? Because what scares us the most about insects and about a lot of different wildlife is the fear of the unknown and us not knowing about it. And for me, what is the biggest scare when it comes to bugs is that I don't fucking know. I'm not a paleontologist. I don't know, I don't know what the fuck these bugs are. Like, I don't know if it's, I don't know if this one is gonna bite me. If this one bites me, if I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, or if this one doesn't bite, if this one's safe to pick up. Like, I don't know. So that's what it really boils down to, and that's what contributes to my fear of bugs. Obviously, if I see like something that's not dangerous, then obviously I'm gonna know. But there are also bugs that are just like big no-nos just in general. Tensai, welcome in. We just need more bug horror games for real. We do actually. We just need more bug horror games because bugs are scary as fuck. And either that or we need like a good horror game with like a creature design that's just like an amalgamation of all the worst bugs. And that can be like the main enemy of it, and that'll be scary as hell too. Because yes, like a hot girl that turns into a big grasshopper. Please no, dude. Grasshoppers are scary. Like high key, like locusts. I watched like a horror movie about locusts once, and these things are fucking scary, man. These bugs have no souls. These bugs are soulless, and you can't change my mind. These things are scary as fuck. Like, look at this. Look at this fucking thing. Ew. Look at it. Look at that thing. Oh my God. Nah, man. And there's like a fucking swarm of them, like a locust swarm. You're fucking cooked, man. I saw some stuff where what is it? I saw like this thing. It got like recommended to me, and I saw that there was like this news thing, like this news report of like an entire city being overrun by locusts, and I was like, hell no. How do you go to work? How do you go out? If that were happening, I'm fucking locking in and preparing for the apocalypse, man. Like, there's no way. Oh my God. You need to give me like I would need to be wearing like fucking armor or something to go out. Like a locust plague? I don't know. I think it was in like Las Vegas. I think it was in Las Vegas, and there was like a bunch of fucking locusts just like littering the entire city. And I was like, that is disturbing. I hate how they smell. I hate how big they get. They get pretty big. Absolutely. The fact that they could move into hordes too. Yeah, that is so scary. They always go after my parents' garden. Farmers lost so much money from them. I think things like sliding on houses even got ruined, or sliding on the houses even got ruined from them. Yeah, like these things are nasty, and they're like, I think they'll eat whatever, right? Like they're opportunistic hunters. Like they don't really care. Like they'll just eat whatever. They don't really care about what it is. They'll just eat it if they want to. So that adds to their scare factor. There's a movie, I'll recommend it to you guys. I think it was a French movie. Horror movie? Let me see. The Swarm, yeah. Yeah, it was The Swarm. It's on Netflix, if you guys want to check that one out. I think it is a French film. Yeah, it's a French film. This shit, since I'm already scared of bugs, this thing was wild, because the whole premise of the movie is like this lady, she farms like grasshoppers for like protein or something like that, as like an alternative food substance or whatever. And what she does is like she realizes that like if she feeds her blood, like the locusts that she's farming, they like blood, right? So what she does is she at first she starts with like animals, right? And then she like works her way up, and then she realizes that they really like human blood, like that yields the best result. So what she starts doing is she starts letting like the bugs like eat her, like feast on her, and it is so fucking wild, so nasty. It is one of the most disturbing films. If you guys don't like bugs, but you guys are interested, like if you guys have like a fear of bugs, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you guys want to watch a very like, what is it, skin crawling horror film, recommend that one. It's called The Swarm. It's a French film. Leave it to European foreign films to really nail down the uncanny horror for a lot of stuff. Because I swear, man, whenever I watch like a European film, like if I watch like whenever I watch a new European horror film and I see that it's what is it, like I see that it's like if I see it's in like Dutch or Swedish or Norwegian or pretty much like any European language, I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be fucking weird. Like this is gonna be disturbing as fuck every single time. French too, French films as well. Every single time without fail, I'm like, oh boy, I'm in for a ride. Because yeah, I don't know, there's just something about them that's so weird. There's another movie that I'm gonna watch pretty soon that I saw. I saw Red Letter Media recommend it. It was called what is it? Trying to remember the name of it. I think it was called The Presence. I think that was the one that they recommended. And apparently it's like a really slow burn horror film, but I kind of want to try it out to see how it is. If I watch it and I like it, I'll let you guys know. Because yeah, the horror films in general, like I want to see more bug ones. Like that French one, I watch a lot of horror films, and that one really stuck with me. Like that one really, like the vibe of locusts are already scary. So seeing that is just like, let's pull up a swarm, like a locust swarm. Just to add fuel to the fire. Where is it? I want to see one where it's like perspective of like, with like buildings and stuff around, you know? That's the type of, like, that's what I want to see. That's the type of swarm that I want to show you guys. Because, you know, we gotta share the love. Share the love of the locust swarm. Here it is. Here's one. All right. I mean, this isn't what love? Guys, I'm sharing the knowledge. Knowledge is love, right? Look at that. Oh my god. Apparently there's a locust swarm in D&D. That's funny. Can I get one with like a better perspective? Can I get one with like buildings in the background? Building. This is honestly like what's pretty interesting about like bug swarms and like locust swarms is that you can definitely see where back in the olden days, please don't say locust in D&D. My husband is in this chat. You'll give him ideas. Whenever I think of whenever I go back and I think of what is it? Whenever I go back and think of like back in the olden days where you would see people writing about like locust swarms and stuff, because I think in the Bible as well. I mean, they're like, because I think like locust swarms, like swarms of stuff in general, are also in the Bible, right? So you could definitely see how like back when those texts were written, or back when stuff like that was written, you could see it as being like and something like that's like a force of nature, right? That like you're being punished for something. Because I'm gonna be honest, if I saw a fucking locust swarm and like there are this many bugs coming towards me, I would think it's a fucking divine punishment too. Like, oh my god, I would think that like, man, there's something's wrong. Oh god, just thinking about it. I think the end of that French movie too was like the locust swarm. It gets like unleashed upon like it like escapes or whatever, and they're like bloodthirsty and all they want is blood. So yeah, big yikes, big yikes. All right, we've exhausted our bug talk, guys. We've been nonstop yapping about bugs. Several places in the Bible mention locusts as a consequence for doing dumb shit. Yeah, exactly. Anyone remember that mutant mosquito analog horror? I think I remember that one. That was a while ago, though. All right. Here, guys. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and I'm going to grab a snack while I'm using the bathroom. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, so what are we talking about? What are we going to switch the topic to now? What else are we going to talk about? We went from literature class to biology class. Let's see, up about the space to get let's yap about space to get our mind off the creepy crawlies. Welcome to Unity Club, Tapioca Memory. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy the emotes, as well as the membership streams. There are quite a few of them. We do a lot of watch-alongs for membership streams. So, if there's a specific movie that you like, definitely check out the movie watch-alongs, because there are quite a few of them, and we do them pretty often too. I think the next stream is going to be a membership movie watch-along. So look forward to that. We just kind of hang out, watch movies, and eat snacks and stuff. So it's usually a pretty good time. And sometimes I do play games as well. That's another thing we also do. I might start branching out a little bit more. But if you guys want to talk about space, what would you guys want to talk about? Space. Like, what about space would be interesting for you? Like, what would you guys like to hear my thoughts on space? Oh gosh, you're talking to a space nerd? I do like space quite a bit as well. I've given my opinion on aliens and like what I think about aliens in general. And the Fermi paradox and kind of my thoughts on that. Trying to think. Magnetars are strange, but not as strange not as strange matter. Maybe. Here, let's bring up a picture so that we can all educate ourselves. This thing? Oh my god, this is such a big image. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to shrink it a lot. Give me a sec, guys. Oh man. My oh my, it's still going. Holy. It's about as big as space. Look at that. Look at her go. Okay. This thing? Interesting. Let's start with an interesting question. If you had to think, would you rather prefer a universe where we are the only living species or one where we are not? This kind of gets into the Fermi paradox. Let me take a couple bites of my crackers real quick before I answer that. We're in astronomy class now? Yes, we are. Okay, so sorry, it's rude to talk with your mouth full. Okay, so I think what I prefer, or what do I think is the question I kind of want to narrow down. So if I think that, I guess I would prefer that we are the only ones in the universe. I guess it would be interesting if we weren't the only ones. Aliens are necessary for astrological diversity, in my opinion. I think we are at least the only intelligent life out there. I don't think we're the only life out there. The universe is too big for us to be the only life out there. There's just no way. I do think that what I think is that I subscribe to the Fermi paradox, which is a theory that proposes that we are the only intelligent life on the Earth. S, welcome in. I know I'm late, but I can't stay. Happy birthday from me and Sonia. Thank you so much, S. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. No problem. I'm glad you guys are just stopping by. Thank you though. But yeah, when it comes to the Fermi paradox, it suggests that we are the only intelligent life out there, because there, if we look at how long it took for Earth to get to where we are, right? And we had all of the right conditions, and like essentially there could have been another planet that with similar like habitation to us. But what are the like when the universe was created, there was a lot of chaos. Like there was a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of asteroids floating around out there, a lot of big ones too, where they're hitting planets, wiping out civilizations. That's what happened with Earth, right? Like if the asteroid were any bigger that hit Earth when it hit the dinosaurs, if it were any bigger, it would have wiped out all of life on our planet, right? And there wouldn't be anything left, instead of just or some of the dinosaurs. So and the thing is if there is a civilization older than us, where are they? Like the universe is big, but it's not that big. And assuming that we as a species don't kill each other first, assuming we don't do anything stupid, it's estimated that we will be a spacefaring civilization within the next few hundred years, few thousand, like, and I can only imagine how big of a species will be in a few hundred years, or a few thousand years, few hundred years to few thousand years, right? So, and then at that point, if we start branching out to other planets, the issue of resources and stuff will become a lot less apparent, because obviously we'll be out in the vast deepness of space, collecting more resources and all that sort of stuff, right? Like a dark forest metaphor. The universe is a forest. We don't know where we are. Yeah. So it's a very big universe. But if there is another spacefaring, if there is another intelligent, because the thing is we send stuff out there all the time. We send messages out into space. We send probes out into space. We send, like, we've tried, like we're constantly doing it too. We continuously send stuff out into space to see if anyone is out there, and we've heard no answer. It's pretty quiet, like, for the most part. Like, we don't. And while we've seen other planets that have the potential for life, that are very similar to our own, there's also nothing to suggest that there's any intelligent life on those planets either. So, and it took billions of years for Earth to create and to get to where we are as a society now. And the conditions had to be just right. Everything had to be exactly the way it was. So it's like, I do think Earth is a very unique case. But I don't think, like, if there is life out there, chances are it is most likely not intelligent. And there's also another part of the Fermi paradox as well that was presented of, like, if there is an advanced civilization out there, what is stopping that advanced civilization from going digital, like uploading their consciousness and they're just roaming around space, like kind of like the Matrix, right? So there is a lot of there is a lot of different theories and stuff out there, but we're going to lock ourselves on Earth with the amount of junk with space we got. True. That's why I said if we as a species, as long as we don't do anything stupid, there is the potential for a lot more, and we could be potentially the first ever spacefaring civilization out there. And we send up probes all the time, but just from what it seems like right now, no one's home. And if there is other life on other planets, I wouldn't be surprised if it's microscopic. And what are the chances that everything aligns perfectly for both of our species to overlap, right? So what are the chances of that happening? Like, at that point, we're playing a numbers game, right? We're playing the gotcha, and putting it in weeb and anime terms. We're rolling the gotcha, and what are the chances that, because I'm sure there is other life out there, but what are the chances that, like, 300 million years from now or 4 billion years from now, another, like what's is starting off as microscopic life right now could turn into an intelligent life much later in the future. But will we still be here? Class, but where are your where are Yuki Sensei's glasses, right? Where are my glasses? It doesn't pin very well, so it looks kind of weird when I'm like looking around and stuff, so that's why I'm not wearing any right now. But yeah, if like at that point we're literally playing a gotcha of like, what are the chances that those two will overlap? And what if there was a spacefaring civilization that got wiped, or a intelligent civilization that was alive millions of years ago, right? What if there was one millions of years ago that got wiped out and we just missed them? Like, what if there was one what if there was a civilization that was let's say 100,000 years old that got wiped out 100,000 years ago, and we just missed them, right? In terms of the world, that would be like we just missed them. Even if it was 1,000 years ago, we would have just missed them just by a little bit. And when you look at things on a grander, I feel like once you really take a step back and you look at things on a very grander scale, they're like, we are insignificant. As much as we would like to say we're not, in the scheme of the universe, right? If we're looking above and beyond, like we're looking out to the stars and everything, the time that we spend on this earth in the terms of the universe is very, very small. Like our entire lifetimes, even me as being a dragon that's being 1800 years old, right? I'm an old dragon. Even that is very insignificant in when it comes to everything else, when it comes to everything. But for us as humans or dragons, that seems like a lot, right? That seems like a unfathomable amount of time. So like civilizations have literally come and gone and built up new civilizations during that time. So it's interesting stuff to think about for sure. Either way, because if you think about it, like we measure ourselves based off of like a calendar, right? So 2025. So if we were to take into consideration like 1,000 or 2,000 years, like even if we take our entire calendar, like since we've been calendaring stuff, right? Since humans have started that, 2025 years seems like a microscopic number in compared to the overall vastness of everything, of the world, of space, you know, of the universe, because the universe is billions of years old. Like that's an insane thing to think about. Do you know theories about level of civilization? Scale level, but the one where we didn't see any other civilizations. Yes, I did see. I do know that one as well. Like there is that theory as well, that there could be other civilizations out there, but they were also wiped out because there's a certain threshold that we reach as a civilization before we just hit the reset button, right? The scale of the universe is one hell of a thing in terms of times and in terms of size. Yeah, it goes way beyond just us in this chat, and it goes way beyond us. The gray filter. Yeah, the gray filter is another theory that it's like, at what point in a civilization do we just kind of run ourselves into the ground, essentially? And it's like, what if we get to that point in our civilization where we just kind of run ourselves thin? Because like I said, there is that there is that too. And I do talk about this pretty often, just kind of like with friends and stuff, whenever we get into like very philosophical sort of things. The thing about Earth is, I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. The thing is we are a independent thinking species. And at the end of the day, as an independent thinking species, we will always be looking out for ourselves. We're always going to be looking out for the best interests as us as individuals, and not as us collective society. Because if we were a collective society that had all of the same ideals and all of the same beliefs and everything, I feel like we couldn't at that point call ourselves a free thinking species, like a solely like individually intelligent species, right? We wouldn't be thinking that way. We would be, for better or worse, right? For better or worse, that's how humanity is. That is how we are as a collective society. We need more incentive to think more. We do need incentive to think more, but if you look at your average person, right? Like we can get philosophical as much as we want. We can talk about it as much as we want, but I think that's what a lot of scientists propose as well, is that we think about things on a grander scale. But when you really think about it, when you boil it down to just like your average person, which makes up a majority of the world, right? Your average person, they're thinking about what bills they have to pay, what they have to, like for food on the table, they have to think about all this other stuff, right? And they're going to be looking out for the best interests of them and those closest to them. So like if we were a completely independent, and this has always been just my thoughts on it, right? For better or worse, humanity is an independent thinking society. And if we were a hive, if we were a hive mind, then we would always be looking out what's best for the collective good of the species, of the society. But that is my 2 cents on it. For better or worse, that is how it is. Because your average person isn't thinking about what's the best for like the species, right? Your average person is just thinking about getting through the day and like their own personal struggles and that sort of thing, and they're making decisions based off of that. Because it's like that's just how it is. It's something to think about for sure. Like this is definitely philosophical, definitely more deep thinking thought process. Because like what it really boils down to is, I'm not saying this is everyone, but a lot of people, what it really boils down to is like the bottom line, the bottom dollar is if you could make money screwing over, not screwing over, but it's like if it screws over the planet, but you will help yourself, or it's something that it like will benefit you, chances are we're going to do that. Like it's kind of the human thought mentality. I'm not saying everyone, but I would say enough of the majority would be willing to do that. Because if you look at especially those in places of bigger power as well, because if you look at our world, right, we have a lot of things going on. We have like global warming's a thing. We have plastics littering the sea that are killing sea life, and we have a lot of things that go on, and that happens because of the bottom line. That happens because we don't have enough incentive as a society, as a species, to want to do better, I guess. So I think the moment we're able to set our eyes upward and remember that we are nearly all of for nearly all of human existence, we remain a tiny blue dot, to be able to focus on ourselves as a species instead of what makes us different. Exactly, Tensai. It would do wonders for us exploring and the capable of as a whole. I agree with Tensai as well. If we could look past our petty differences and maybe be a little bit more inclusive and try and see things from other people's perspectives, then I feel like we could think more about what we as a society of those residents of Earth could achieve, right? But there's also the chance that humanity gets the more pessimistic side of me says there's also the chance that all of humanity will get wiped out and then cockroaches will take over the world after they've evolved hundreds of millions of years from now. I read a sci-fi where humanity could only focus on ourselves as a whole and there's an alien attack. Yep, there's a lot of science fiction like that. There is quite a bit. But these are interesting topics to talk about. They're very deep topics. Obviously, I side with the camp of if I can do, even if it's a little bit, to try and help the world out a little bit. I will try to do what I can, as on a small scale level as there is. I will try to be the one, like, I will try to think of things from, like, take a step back and look at things as a whole, and try and do my part. Like, if it's something as simple as like taking, instead of just throwing away stuff into the trash, I will try to recycle stuff. And I do try to do reusable stuff, even though plastic-free packaging as a figure collector is the bane of my existence, and I hate it. I hate plastic-free packaging in my figure boxes. I understand that it is something that we need, that if we want to sustain the earth, like, it is something that we need to do. So I am willing to compromise on it. But obviously the people have spoken on that front, because I remember Nendoroid was thinking of doing boxes, like doing plastic-free packaging for some of the stuff. And while I don't like plastic-free packaging, I think that maybe if plastic-free packaging isn't an option, maybe we can look at some alternatives. Like maybe just using less plastic is a good alternative. But when it comes to other figures and stuff for like other companies, I don't really care about plastic-free packaging. I feel like for stuff like Nendoroid and stuff, where it's like I can see the figure inside of the box to determine whether or not I want to buy it or not, is kind of a good thing. But for other figures, like I say, I collect Star Wars figures now, and I collect like the Star Wars Black Series line, and I really enjoy that line. They switched it from, they used to do plastic-free packaging like a year ago, but then enough people complained about it and they went back to the plastic packaging. But for me, I don't really care, because for those figures, the boxes are going to get thrown out anyway, so I don't really care too much. So for that, it's like I didn't really care about the plastic-free packaging, because chances are, the only thing that's a little annoying is like if the paint is messed up on it, I can't really see, but chances are I'm buying it online anyway, so I can't see what it actually will look like in hand until I get it. So there was a plastic made out of cassava in my country. I see. Yeah, there's a lot of, there are alternatives. I remember I was pretty vocal about the plastic-free packaging when it came to Nendoroids, because I think it just looked weird and it looked bad. But so I myself am not exempt from the me wanting something because it's what I personally like, you know. So there's always different motivations and different values of what people want and think and that sort of thing. So, but at the end of the day, I still will buy it, even if it is not plastic-free packaging. It doesn't really make that much of a difference for me. I'm not all of a sudden going to stop collecting figures because they decided to go eco-friendly and start doing more plastic-free stuff. I will still buy it. It just might be a little bit more annoying. But I feel like at that point, it's kind of up to the company making the figures and stuff to try and give back to the consumer. So like if you get a figure that's like really fucked up or really messed up with paint wise, then maybe give back to the consumer and like send them a replacement or something. And try and like try and keep that thing going on. Because it's like if I knew I could buy a figure and the paint's messed up on it or it just doesn't quite look right, and I know I can return it and get a replacement for it, no problem, then most of the time I'm okay with that. Because you can 100% buy a figure with plastic, with plastic packaging, but it's still messed up. So that's just the main comparison I can draw from, because I buy figures. I buy a lot of figures. I really enjoy figure collecting as a hobby. So that is what I think. I don't know how they would ever. I guess they could kind of do it with like paper pack, like packs for like cards as well, because I do collect cards. I've seen some try to do that. Like I've seen some card companies, like card games, try to do like paper packaging instead of like the plastic wrap ones. But I don't see it too often, so it's kind of an anomaly. It would actually make kind of ripping them a little bit easier instead of how plastic cards are currently. But all right, guys, we yapped a lot. We talked a lot. we've been yapping for 2.5 hours. We've been kind of hanging out. But I think I will get ready to wrap up this stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and talking. I love these chats. I love these Zatsu streams where we just kind of talk about a bunch of random topics, a wide variety of topics, and give you my 2 cents on them for what it's worth. It's been 2 hours already. Yes, it's almost been 2.5 hours actually. So, but thank you guys so much for all of the birthday wishes. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your I mean, it's not White Day for me anymore, but it is technically, but I know for a lot of you guys it was still White Day, so that is why we have the stream on this day. So, but thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone to gifted as well and send supas. Thank you guys. That it really does help go towards the channel. Remember, if you guys are looking for the schedule for next week, the waiting rooms are already up, so you guys can already see those. There's a new upload that is out as well, and there is also the Unity mascots in the Discord server and on Twitter. So if you guys would like to customize any of those, feel free to go ahead and do that, because those are up for you guys to customize. And we will be doing a dedicated stream in the future. Maybe not next week, but maybe the week after, kind of give you guys some time to kind of customize them yourselves to kind of see what you guys like. So, but remember, use the uvinci hashtag on Twitter if you guys want to post them on there, or you can post them in the fan art Discord channel. So thank you guys so much. And remember, have a great rest of your day or night, and I will, class is dismissed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Done.